Nice that you looking at. Top of all Taylor Swift songs. Let's start with songs 144 through 135. Number 144. Today Was a Fairy Tale. Don't let the title scare you away. It's a plain-spoken and genuinely touching play-by-play recap of a worthwhile date. In fact, Today Was a Fairy Tale, and If This Was a Movie, should trade titles. Since this one feels realer and would make a better movie. It could rank higher. Except she hugely improved it when she rewrote it as Begin Again. Docked a couple notches for coming from the soundtrack of Valentine's Day, which is the most dog vomit flick Jessica Alba has ever made, and I say that as someone who paid money to see The Love Guru. Best line. I wore a dress. You wore a dark grey t-shirt. Number 143. Suburban Legends. I broke my own heart because you were too polite to do it. Now there's a line that sums up a lot of chaotic Swiftian love stories. Suburban Legends is a witty yet regretful tune with more of her 1950s fantasies, with Taylor fantasizing about a happy ending to a long-gone high school romance. Like other 1989 Vault tracks, Suburban Legends sounds like it would have fit right into Midnight's. So many invisible strings between those two albums, in terms of her songwriting. Best line. You kiss me in a way that's gonna screw me up forever. Number 142. Long story short. Taylor has never once in her life made a long story short, and who would want her to? This synth pop bop adds a dash of Reputation energy to the stark autumnal vibe of Evermore. I love how if she could go back in time, she'd tell her younger self all the things she actually did say a decade ago. Your nemesis will defeat themselves before you get the chance to swing, is basically the same sentiment as people throw rocks at things that shine. Best line. If the shoe fits, walk in it till your high heels break. Number 141. Glitch. An understated electro ballad produced with Soundwave. Giving thanks for some benevolent fluke of the universe. Did some bird flap its wings over in Asia? That has resulted in a functional romantic situationship. 2,910 days of our love blackout, that's 6 years, or approximately how long Swift had spent with Joe Alwyn. And she released it on the 12,000th day of her life. Hardcore. Lifted high by Midnight's loveliest backup vocals. Best line. I was supposed to sweat you out, in search of glorious happenings of happenstance on someone else's playground. Number 140. The Albatross. A sea fable that could have been inspired by her man Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Best line. Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you, she's the albatross. She is here to destroy you. Number 139. Bejeweled is full of late-night disco jitters. As Taylor sings about the fear of stepping out onto the floor and putting her heart on display, until she takes the plunge because it's scarier to think about not doing it. It sounds like this could be the neglected wife of Tolerate It, finally breaking free. She boasts, I polish up real nice, as opposed to, I polish plates until they gleam and glisten. It's got that tears on the dance floor vibe of New Romantics, except New Romantics was sung by a we, yet. The singer of Bejeweled is feeling very alone indeed. Best line, sapphire tears on my face. Sadness became my whole sky. Some guy said my aura's moonstone just 'cause he was high. Number 138. Forever and Always. She added this to Fearless at the last minute. Just what the album needed. It's a blast of high-energy Joe Bro baiting aggro on her most anomalously shade-free album. It Rains in Your Bedroom is a very on-brand Tay predicament. Best line. Did I say something way too honest? Made you run and hide like a scared little boy, Number 137. You're Losing Me debuted as part of her Midnight's Late Night edition, which was available only as a physical CD, and only for sale on-site at the Eras Tour that weekend in New Jersey. The song was later briefly available as a download. It echoes Epiphany, with medics at a battlefield trying to find a pulse, except instead of a wounded soldier, it's a dying love affair. But it all works, from Taylor's sad sigh at the start, to her pained Joni Mitchell proverb. You don't know what you got till it's gone. You're Losing Me sounds even tougher in 2024. It sounds more anything like a dry run for the Tortured Poets department. Best line. I wouldn't marry me either. A pathological people pleaser. Number 136. Better Man. Taylor gave this one away to Little Big Town, who turned it into a massive 2016 country hit. Better Man came to loom large in her legend as a writer, so it was worth the wait to finally get her own proper version. Better Man hits even harder with Taylor wailing her tale of adult regret. Confessing to the mirror, the bravest thing I ever did was run. Best line. I gave to you my best, and we both know you can't say that. Number 135. Shake It Off. A clever transitional single, great verses, grabby chorus, pithy lyrics with a shout out to her obvious inspiration, Robyn's Dancing on My Own. As a lead single, Shake It Off might have seemed meager after 1989 came out. She was holding back Blank Space and Style and Lord Have Mercy, New Romantics for this. But Shake It Off got the job done, serving as a trailer to announce her daring 80s synth pop makeover. Best line. It's like I got this music in my mind, saying it's gonna be all right. This is the end of the video. Next video we going further with the top songs of Taylor Swift. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.